Okay, I'm gonna do a blog about election stuff. Okay, give you my thoughts, theories, opinions, concerns, questions, answers, whatever. Blah blah blah. The blah blah blah. And most of you could probably care less. Some of you aren't going to agree with me. Some of you are. Some of you aren't. You could really give a rat's ass whether you do or not. This is just my opinion. And like opinions, everyone has one. So, I've had a few people ask me to do this. It's the only reason why I'm doing it. And I just want to say, first off, that if I had to pick who I want to win the next presidency, I'd say none. No, none, nobody. I don't like any of them. Okay? I actually wanted Hillary Clinton to win. That's who I wanted. I just have a huge problem with how our entire election system works. First off, let me say this. Okay, I love this country more than anything you can ever imagine, other than like God and my family. And I will back the president if he does something. But nonetheless, I think our entire government is corrupt. But you know what? You show me a government in this world that isn't corrupt, and I will show you a flying unicorn that speaks 3 languages. Because it just doesn't exist. Okay? It doesn't exist. People are greedy by nature. People have always been greedy. They want power and money. Okay? And the president, you know what? The president is just a status figure. I don't think he's as important as people think. I mean, come on, he doesn't make laws. Yeah, he can make some decisions and all this stuff, but he can be vetoed or whatever. Who knows? You know what, John? I don't really know jack shit about politics. I really don't. I don't follow it, and I could really care less. You might think, but this is your country. But you know what? I got other problems to worry about. Okay? I'm worried about battered women and children. Okay? Let everyone else worry about the politics. It doesn't, I got other fish to fry. But I will say this. Sarah Palin, pretty hot. Pretty hot. I think she's pretty hot. So, that's the one good thing. But you know what? I don't know. I have a huge problem with our system. Okay, first of all, we live in a society where the person with the most votes can actually lose the election, and to me, that's a huge problem. Okay, I think electoral votes is one of the stupidest concepts ever used and employed in our country. It's just stupid. Okay, I think you should strictly be the person with the most votes win. I mean, and another thing, even if the presidency and the way this country ran is actually is run by big corporations. That's what I think. Okay, you got big corporations who have big money lobbyists and who have big dollar campaign contributions. And of course, it's human nature. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. I'll get you in office and you take care of us. Okay, if you think that's not the way it works, you're just blind. You're not focusing, okay? Pay attention. Okay? That's the way it works. And sure, I'm not saying Obama or McCain, either one, is corrupt people in general, and that they're trying to screw over the country. No, I'm just saying, they may really want to affect positive changes in this country. But the point of the matter is, no one has enough power. No one person has enough power to affect any real change. Okay, you got to get this whole group of people working together, and they're all too worried about scratching the next person's back so they can get their back scratched, that nothing ever really gets accomplished. And it really doesn't. That's just what I think. If I had to vote right this second, I'd vote Obama. And one thing that does annoy me, though, is I think too many people are putting color into this, or race or gender. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's a female, white, or black. Really don't. I could care less. It should be about the things, the way we want things ran, not who's running it. Okay? I hate smear campaign policies, or their whole thing is that just to smear the other person. You know what? Come on the news and say the things that you want to do. Why you gotta just talk shit about the next person? Say, look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Not, hey, look what they did. I just think that's cheap. And I lose respect for the people that do that. And that's why I don't like any of them. I think they all blow. They can all kiss my ass personally. But, yeah. Another thing. You know what? This country is mainly middle class and poor people. So, hey, I want someone that understands. Someone that's been poor and middle class and grew up hard. You know what? So, you know, a lot of times, like, look at Bush. You don't know what a rough life is. Okay? And I don't really know. I haven't really followed McCain or Obama to really know how they grew up, so I don't know. I can't really say that about either of them, because maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. You know, like I said, I haven't paid that much attention because I could really care less. But I think Obama will win. But, you know, it depends. I think a lot of people will not vote for Obama just because he's black and because his name sounds like Osama and his middle name is Hussein. So people automatically relate him to terrorists and, you know, the Arabs. Just like, you know, a lot of people do. I don't. But, you know, and people are like, he's got Muslim ties. You know, Muslim is one of the biggest religions in the world. You know what? In this country, one of the things we were founded on is religious freedom. But as soon as somebody tries to get anything that's not what the norm is, they get punished for it. I mean, how American is that? Yeah. So, point of the story is, I could care less who's in office, because it really ain't going to change a damn thing. Shit's going to run the same way it's been running, and nothing's going to happen. This country is run by big money corporations. You know, your oil companies, your tobacco companies, your Microsoft, and huge billion-dollar corporations who pay for the campaigns and back the people. Okay? That's who actually runs this country. Okay? And if you think for one iota that it isn't, you're sadly mistaken. But that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. Whatever. Okay. Bye.